Hakuna Matata, everyone. Welcome back to Helsinki. We are starting our live stream once again, and right now we are at Töölönlahti. And we are going to walk towards city center because today is a Helsinki Pride day. And once again we are going to follow the march and the parade. So first, Töölönlahti Summer Park. We are between Töölönlahti and Central Library Oodi at the moment, and this is how the park looks this summer. It was renovated last year and now it has much more to see. For example, flowers and places where you can sit. And this has been a long time wish from the people living in Helsinki, and finally city of Helsinki made it happen. So it's more like a meadow nowadays and not just one big lawn where you can do nothing. So let's take a deeper look before we start walking towards Aleksi. And hello DJ and Markus and Alan. They are already walking with us. So hello everyone. Yeah, it has been a rainy day, but I think weather forecast states that afternoon will be cloudy but not rainy. So hopefully we don't need my umbrella today anymore. There is a huge children's playground right there, and a little stage also. I don't know if there is any music or other performances on the stage this summer, but at least they have infrastructure for that. Okay, forecast sunshine later in afternoon. Let's hope that hopefully we get sunshine a little bit later. So the parade is about to start on the Senate Square, and my plan is to meet the parade somewhere around Stockman and Mannerheimintie. So approximately 10 minutes walk from here. And usually Senaatintori, the Senate Square, is full of people and it is quite difficult to live stream from there. So that's why I'm taking my time, and we are going to meet the parade when it's coming to Mannerheimintie. And it is interesting to see if we can spot President Stubb and his wife leading the parade, because they are like sponsoring the Helsinki Pride, or in Finnish it is called suojelija, like protector of the event this year. And I don't know if they are attending the parade, but I'm sure we will find out a little bit later. And yeah, you can come a little bit later if you want to, because after the parade there will be the park party at Kaivopuisto, and I think most of the people are going there with the parade. So plenty of things to see today in Helsinki, even though you are not able to attend the parade itself. Okay, we have some guys crossing the street or path. These ones seem to be friendly ones. They don't try to attack us, but perhaps because the babies are a little bit older at the moment, so the parents are not protecting little ones so aggressively anymore. But yeah, a lot of geese in Helsinki this year as well. And yeah, the event in park is open until 9 p.m. That's right. So plenty of time to visit the park. Kind of park festival, how do you say it? But anyway, and there will be a program and music performances in the park later. And there are some rumors that Erika Wikman herself might be attending the party and performing, but we don't know for sure. Yeah, that was Audi. There are some flags flying. Let's zoom in. So Pride flag, European Union and Ukrainian flag over there near Audi. And at Musiikkitalo, the music hall, there's also flags are flying there. And I think Finnish government is also flying pride flags near the Senate Square. So many organizations are attending the event this year. There's a little bit of rain coming right now. Maybe you can see from the stairs that some drops of rain coming, but not that much. Maybe the last bits of the showers we had earlier today. But yeah, it's once again expected that 100,000 people will participate this Pride event today. And not all of them are marching, of course, but also showing their support while other people are attending the march. And as you know, this is my tradition that I try my best to live stream the event, and that's my way to show support to human rights and equality. So hopefully you are enjoying this little live stream from Helsinki today. And Postitalo is still under renovation and construction. I don't know when they are going to finish it. Maybe later this year. And Postitalo has been there since 1938. So almost 90 years. Let's switch back to wide angle so you can see a little bit more. Yeah, Reykjavik is crazy. That is huge attendance when you compare the population. Yeah. And there we have some Pride advertisements or ads. Let's take a closer look when we get there. And this is the best spot of the city where you can have your ads. So there you go, Helsinki Pride 2025, and it says it's not just a residence permit, it's permit to be Pride. And in Finnish se ei ole vain oleskelulupa, se on lupa rakkauteen. So that's awesome message. Yeah, I totally agree that everyone should have a permit to be loved and share love to others. Yeah, this is our Broadway. I'm not sure if we can make the comparison, but yeah, I guess you can say that. Mannerheimintie and Broadway, almost the same. Yeah, I'm a bit afraid that the weather is bringing the number of people down a little bit, because as you know, events, outdoor events in Finland are so depending on the weather. So when it's not that sunny and not that warm, a lot of people tend to stay home. But hopefully they have seen the weather forecast and they know that afternoon will be a little bit better weather-wise. Okay, let's see. I can hear some noise already. I think the parade is coming. This is perfect timing. There is still one tram coming, and I think after that the parade will be coming. Oh, actually it is a Helsinki Pride tram, so dedicated tram for the people. Yeah, Finns are not made of sugar, although sometimes it feels like it. But yeah, let's go this way because the Mannerheimintie street is blocked, so we can stand here in the middle. So this has been a traditional spot for me when I'm live streaming, because you get quite a nice view from here. So it's 10 minutes over 12 at the moment, so I think the parade is coming pretty soon. Let's try to hold a good position, because apparently people are going to stand in front of us if we don't keep our positions here. Yeah, there is a little bit of rainbow at Stockman, and I don't know if you can see, but there is a huge Moomin sitting on top of the ledge or the entrance of Stockmann. Alright, I hear some music approaching. Finnish government coming. Some of the ministers of the government were marching there. Diplomats are supporting Pride movement. Yeah, signal seems to be great at the moment. So 5G is amazing. Lukulepakot, everyone. Like reading bats. And traditionally this will be a long parade. I think some years it has been like 3 hours until the last walkers have reached the Kaivopuisto Park. I'm not sure, Markus, I didn't see Prime Minister of Finland there, but some other ministers did attend, and I didn't see president himself. So maybe it is a little bit like a security threat and they cannot be marching there. More trucks coming. Usually the Pride parade makes a little bit more noise, but maybe it's the weather. Only 2 trucks with music this year. There seems to be a little pause coming right now, so let's see. Anteeksi. Kiitos. Let's move this way. Maybe we go to Espoo next, see what's going there. The parade will be a lot longer, but they usually make little stops now and then so people can cross the street and maybe some trams can go through, and that gives us a great opportunity to move to another location. Yeah, like I said, the parade is much more quieter this year. I don't know why, but usually music is blasting and people are shouting slogans and stuff like that, but not this year apparently. So let's follow the route a little bit. So the parade begins at Senaatintori and then it follows Aleksanterinkatu and turns back to Espoo, and from here towards Kaivopuisto Park. great spot to have a cup of coffee if you like Starbucks coffee. Perfect location to view the parade. But of course you have to be outdoors when the weather is this nice. Maybe we will follow the parade a little bit and then we go to Senate Square and see what's going on there. And last year I was marching myself with the parade, and then I created a little live stream after the parade, but this year I wanted to show the parade like from the outside of it. So that's why I'm not marching myself at the moment, but maybe a little bit later when we go to the Kaivopuisto Park. Let's stay here for a moment. And actually quite a long pause this time. The street is empty after these people. So no point of standing here right now, so let's go back to Aleksi this time. Marimekko store looking good. And what else do we have here? There is Collective season store, and of course Camp Galleria right there. The renovation of Hotel Camp is almost done. So I think there was a couple of weeks ago an article on Helsingin Sanomat newspaper, and it showcased some of the new rooms of Hotel Camp, and it looked really good. Can you hear Erika? Ich komme. Bubbles. city of Helsinki clock. And now we hear some music and people shouting. That was what I was looking for. Yeah, that's Aleksanterinkatu on the other side of the street. Really beautiful building, and it has been renovated this year. And if you look closely, there is a new restaurant up there, Bouchon Crème. So I haven't been there, but people say that it is an excellent restaurant and like internationally well received restaurant right there. Solidarity for Istanbul and Hungary. And for every other Pride event in the world. But anyway, let's continue towards the Senate Square. So you are watching Helsinki Pride at the moment. This is a parade for human rights and equality. So our annual Pride Festival in Helsinki, late June every Yeah, of course, Finland is a country of equality, but there is always room for improvement, and situation in the world is not the best at the moment when it comes to equality and human rights. So that's why it is really important to showcase your support and show it to the world that these are the Finnish values, and we are ready to fight for them. Okay, Bubbles seems to be the theme of this year's Pride. No, Barry. Oops, sorry, there's me. Accidentally switched the camera. But yeah, let's return to the live stream. So now we know that the rear camera is working. Feminist organizations are right there. Sorry, I don't think you are going anywhere. So the streets are pretty much blocked here at the city central. So no need to come with the car today. And yes, thank you everyone for your support and likes and subscribes, because those indeed really help my live stream and my channel. And we have more than 60 people watching at the moment, so that's excellent news. So thank you everyone. So there you go. Public transport belongs to everyone. Yeah, you can definitely tell that this year we have less people watching the parade. So probably due to weather. And there we go. The Senate Square, the starting point of the parade. So thank you Revuelto for subscribing my channel and welcome, welcome. Tervetuloa, as we say in Finland. Lot of people. A lot of people sitting on the steps of the church. And here are some politicians attending. So this year political parties have their own block and it is right there standing in front of us at the moment. Previous years political parties have their own blocks, but this year they decided to combine every political party to one block. So for example, there are members of the Greens walking and marching. Yeah, I don't think the Prime Minister is attending. At least I didn't read any news that he was attending this year. He wasn't attending last year either, so that might be a trend. And back in the day, I think Antti Rinne was the first Prime Minister of Finland to attend the parade, and after that came Sanna Marin, of course. Someone is using 360 camera. Oh, we have dancers coming. some noise! That is city of Espoo is attending, and there is kaupunkiliikenne. So public transport company. Workers' unions right there. SAK, Akava and STTK. A little photo opportunity right there. Yeah, the parade is massive as usual, but maybe a little bit less spectators watching the parade. Let's see if we can go to the government palace steps. Switch back to... I'm constantly looking for better spots where we can see the Senate Square a little bit better. And there is number 7 tram coming, so let's be careful out there. It seems that not all tram traffic is stopped at the moment, but there must be a lot of reroutings for the trams. Let's go to the government palace steps. Oh yeah, perfect location. Now it is raining a little bit, but it doesn't matter. the atmosphere is so great, and everyone seems to be so happy at the moment. And almost 100 people watching this live stream, so thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you enjoy this little broadcast from Helsinki, Finland. And all those people are still to attend the march, so must be thousands of people still waiting for their turn to leave for the march, and at least 3 trucks still left. Lidl is attending. That's great. Yeah, more than 100 people watching at the moment, so that's excellent news, everyone. Let's see where we can go next. Let's keep walking for a moment. Oh, there is a police bus right there. People went crazy on TikTok when they saw this bus for the first time. It became like a little sensation that police has a bus. Even though the bus is quite old and it has been with the police department for years, but I think it was this year when they like rebranded the bus and they gave it like a police taping.
The party is heading on over to the park, ready for the celebrations to continue. I'm afraid we've got some sad news for you, everybody. Can I get a oh, it's a lot sadder than that, Helsinki Pride. Can I get a yes, this will be our last announcement up here in the lift. So we want to make sure we use this moment.
What was the bad news?
We want to thank our amazing
oh, they are right there.
And all of the partners who have made this possible. There are so many people who help make Helsinki Pride happen. So give the volunteers, the partners, and everybody here a massive cheer!
Tässä kohtaa halutaan kiittää siis kaikkia Helsinki Pride-yhteisön auttajia, vapaaehtoisia. Tähän on tarvittu paljon ihmisiä, jotka ovat tehneet tämän tapahtuman todeksi. Annetaan isot aplodit kaikille vapaaehtoisille, kaikille Helsinki Pride mahdollistajille, yhteistyökumppaneille ja työntekijöille.
Thank you for all the people who made this possible, all the volunteers.
Getting started. The party is now in full swing over at the park and they are waiting for you, yes you, to get there where you will be able to party until 9 p.m. There are some fantastic performers on the main stage, some delicious food and some great stalls, so go and check them out, and most importantly, a whole park full of pride for you to celebrate with. Do not forget to share your moments on social media, tag @Helsinki Pride and use the hashtag Helsinki Pride Bye everybody, can you all say bye? Oh, you all look stunning. I cannot wait to party with you all in the park. It is going to be fantastic. DJ, hit that track!
Alright everyone, let's find our way back to Aleksi for a moment and let's continue to see the parade itself. N Media, hello to Vantaa, welcome. So welcome everyone. This is a live stream from Helsinki. We are celebrating equality today. I don't know if it's raining men, but it is definitely raining at the moment. So I think I take my umbrella out so I don't get wet. One moment, guys. Umbrella is out and we can continue our little walk. Yeah, it is time to party. Let's go back to Aleksi for a moment. There was a Moomin umbrella in front of us for a moment. A lot of people right here. Usually people ask where is everyone when I'm live streaming from Helsinki, and now I can really show that there is people living in Finland. It's just the right cause we need when they are attending events. Yeah, it's funny or interesting to hear later how many people are or were attending this year. Yeah, I think it's raining humans would be like appropriate version if that song was made today. But Raining Humans is not that catchy. It's like on and off rain at the moment. I don't know if I should put my umbrella back to my backpack. But I think we are going to stay here for a moment and maybe the rain goes away while we are standing here. Yeah, I think it is something like 15 or 16 degrees Celsius at the moment. Not that warm, but not super cold either. Actually quite pleasant for a walk. Let's see when we have a next pause on the parade, so we can go across the street and back to Esplanade. Someone is blasting Sandstorm. I wish they were blasting a little bit more music, because copyright strikes are also one of the traditions of these Pride live streams on my channel. But yeah, I'm sure we get some copyright violations after this live stream. And actually, Mikael, we did saw some like government officials and organizations a little bit earlier. For example, Finnish government had its own block right in the front of the parade. So we saw some ministers, and I think also Kela, for example, and THL, they are attending this year as well. But yeah, you are right that there has been quite a lot of talk lately whether some organizations, like state organizations, should attend Pride. But I'm happy to inform that many of them are still attending. Okay, there we go. It's raining them dikes for dolls. There is the next truck coming. It is the little truck. Let's put the umbrella away. It is not raining anymore. Very official little tracksuit. That's cool. Ooh, that's cool. Cool outfit right there. Maybe we can cross the street from here. Like this. And let's walk to Espa next. Wow. So many people are attending this year. Well organized and really positive event going right now. And there's on the other side of the street, that's the new Paradox Museum. And it is not a museum, it is like this Paradox experience more. And I went there with my colleagues a couple of weeks ago, and I think it was overrated. So there wasn't that much to see. inside the Paradox Museum. So probably your kids will love it, but for adults it is not that exciting. So maybe you don't have to waste your money by going there. Here we have Yeah, that's true, Markus. It is really important that corporations are showing their support as well. Even though I do understand that sometimes it can be considered as a marketing trick, but I really think that some of the big corporations are really supporting the cause, and it is not just marketing for them. Yeah. There was a little bit of pause from the parade, so let's take the opportunity to see Haavis Amanda for a moment. Pink pound. That's great. Really tells what it's all about. Yeah. Okay, they are using these trucks to block the streets. So it is like a safety thing that no one can drive to the street. All right. Oh, the traffic lights are not on, so let's go quickly. So there she is, representing Helsinki, Haavis Amanda. Let's go on the other side of the statue because we don't want to stare at her butt. Ta-da! Here's the City Hall, and also progressive flags are flying in front of the City Hall. City of Helsinki has traditionally been a strong supporter of Pride movement and equality. I think they have attended every year. Yeah, I think it would be a great idea to install some bollards, like those type of bollards that come up from the ground when they are needed. because a lot of events happen on Espoo and the street is quite frequently blocked, so it would make sense to install some bollards. Yeah, I think I'm going to the park party next, so stay tuned. This live stream will continue a little bit longer as we start to walk towards Kaivopuisto. But first let's see what's going on the Kauppatori or Market Square. And there is a police boat coming. Let's check that out first. There you go. Great parking, guys. I don't dare to ask sightseeing from the police. Are they selling strawberries already? Yes, still some small boxes of Finnish strawberries. The strawberry season hasn't really started yet. Usually it is like early July maybe, so probably a couple of weeks away. And at the moment strawberries are quite expensive. The small boxes were 6 euros each, and you get like 10 berries, so almost 1 euro per one berry. And actually there is a Swedish strawberries and they are 8 euros per 1 liter. So Swedish berries are a little bit cheaper than Finnish ones at the moment.
Is Helsinki as you like thought it would be?
Most touristy spot of Helsinki right here. Not that many locals come here to the Market Square.
그리고 이제 여기 자장면 판세는 자장면으로
Let's go back to see the parade. Yes, this one gave way. These are probably the most dangerous crosswalks of the city, because there is a huge risk for a guillotine effect. It's one of those situations when one car stops in front of the crosswalk and then the other lane continues, and then there is a huge risk of getting run over by a car. Oh great, it is raining once again, so let's bring the umbrella back. Ta-da! It's funny how when you hear some music you want to go that way and see what the music is all about. It's like a universal phenomenon that music attracts people. It's Loreen this time. And the parade still continues. These ones are marching for those who can't march, and they are reminding, for example, that homosexuality is a crime still in about 70 countries in the world. There you go. And death penalty in 6 countries. yes, the the parade just continues and continues. Oh, Mikael, that's interesting to hear. Yeah, Helsinki Pride has a quite long history. I think it was like early 70s when SETA marched for the first time. And those were the, like, it was 1969 when there were protests in New York City, and quite soon after that Helsinki also got its own protest, and ever since that there has been marches almost every summer. All right. I think we can go back to Espoo and then we continue with the parade towards Kaivopuisto. And we have still 138 people watching. So I hope you are all enjoying this little live stream from Helsinki. And if you want to see more live streams from Helsinki, Finland, or other European countries or cities occasionally, then I recommend subscribing my channel. It is free and it makes me really happy if you could do that for me. So thank you everyone for supporting my channel. Okay, let's see. Let's see how we can follow the parade. Like, what is the best route? There are still quite a lot of people watching the parade here at Espoo. But yeah, let's take a spot and walk with the parade for a moment.
Laita viestiä. And while we are going to
Kaivopuisto, we can check the Superterassi. You guys know probably that there is a new terrace at Kasarintori, and it has been there only a couple of weeks. And it is like a summer version of Tuomaan markkinat, which is the Christmas market of Helsinki. But yeah, like summer market, you can have drinks and food, and there are also some music and other performances at Superterassi. So let's see if it's open at the moment and if we can go through it. And I think Superterassi has been quite popular. I have been there only once, and it was really nice weather, and it was full of people at that moment. So I think many people in Helsinki welcome those type of like public areas where you can spend time and have some food and drinks with your friends. What makes it super? I don't know, it is so big and powerful. There it is on the other side of the street. Yeah, I think it is open, but once again we have to wait for a moment and get so we can go across the street. The only complaint I have heard about Superterassi are the fences, because those like fences are not very nice looking. They are like not permanent, and by the law they have to use fences because they are serving alcohol inside the terrace. So that's why they have to use fences around the area. But yeah, maybe next year they have a little bit better fences, because I think they want to make it like a every year event from now on, that there is a terrace every year at Kasarintori. Okay, I think we have a spot from here. Here it is. Superterassi open until August 14 and Monday through Friday between 10 and 11. So opening hours are quite flexible. And they say it, here we have the cheapest ice cream of the city at the moment. So one ball is €3.90 and two balls is €5.90. And Jumu ice cream is really good ice cream. So I highly recommend trying that ice cream if you are visiting Superterassi. So yeah, this is like Tuomaan markkinat, Christmas market, but in summer. I think they are even using the same like huts or food stands. Oops. Sorry about that, I got blocked by an old dude. Here is Thai food and souvlaki from Greece, and also Finjevel has an has its own stand. So Finjevel is quite famous restaurant in Helsinki. It is serving traditional Finnish style food, and now they are here at the Superterassi as well. Cold drinks, and what do we have here? Something that is making a smoke a little bit. So yeah. Soup. And here we have the Winter War Memorial standing right here. And a little bit of reflection. This is the guy behind the camera. So hello everyone. This is Kulkija from Helsinki. I hope you are enjoying my little live stream today. Let's see if we can find any beers and beer prices. I guess more than 6 euros is the typical beer price for this kind of place. Churros and Fat Lizard. What are these? And Icebreaker Bar. So they are probably selling alcoholic drinks. And there is even a little sauna right there. So you can have a sauna experience for 25 euros per hour. So right next to the stage. You can probably see the program from of the stage when you are sitting in Löyly. And something is happening on the stage at the moment. Yeah, Jaloviina, that was it. There is some Jaloviina if you want to have traditional Finnish style spirits. Okay, something is happening.
Terve, terve. Olemme lounastauolla Pokemon Go kanssa. Ja semmonen pieni ohjelmanumero tässä nyt, että meillä se arvontaan ilmoittautuminen on alkanut. Ja se tapahtuu tuossa vasemman käden varjon alla. Siellä heilutellaan kättä. Niin sen hänen luona tehdään semmonen pieni
some sort of Pokemon Go event going on.
Tehdään jonoa tänne kodniikalle, niin Verhan on tänne oikealle kädelle, niin pysytään sitten poissa kieltä sitten asumalla laskemista, muodostaa jonoa lapun täyttämiseen oikealle puolelle.
Okay. That was the Superterassi, everyone. I think it looks really great and cozy. They have like these little places where you can sit with your friends and eat the food.
Arvottavaan, että pyrkikää pysymään paikan päällä, niin sitten ei mene mahdollinen palkinto sivusuun. Hyvä, kiitos, jatketaan pian.
All right, everyone, let's continue and follow the parade once again. The parade is still going strong towards Kaivopuisto Park, where the park party is held a little bit later, or at the moment actually. I think it started around 1 p.m. So when the first walkers of the parade came. Okay. Someone was having a one-man protest against the Pride. So he was saying something about Finnish state makes people gay. But yeah, it is really rare to see everyone or anyone against the parade. But of course there is always one or two people who are against the movement. Yeah, people are happy even though it is raining at the moment. But I think there is less spectators watching the parade because it is raining. But persons who want to attend the parade and walk with the parade, they are of course attending. And the streets are blocked here in Ullanlinna as well. Yeah. It is so funny feeling that the parade just and people just keep coming and coming. It is easy to understand how they say that probably around 100,000 people are attending the parade this year. There is a electric Citroen. Funny looking car. Oh, it's a moped car. So it's not a real car. And like moped car that goes maximum of 45 kilometers per hour. Do you guys want to say hello to Tuve Jansson? She is right here. So this is the former atelier of Tuve Jansson. She used to live here between 1944 and 2001. So she passed away in 2001 and her atelier was there upstairs, and it is still owned by the company that runs Moving Characters. So a little bit of Helsinki history right there. Oh yes, I have a power bank with me, but I'm still using the iPhone battery, so the power bank is not plugged in yet. I have 35% of battery left on my phone, so usually I can live stream about 3 hours before I have to use power banks, but there is one in my backpack. Los Pepes, that's funny. Yeah, I have my Finnish accent. I hope that's good enough for you. So, no need to adapt another accent. And there you can see Nordea Bank is attending. So, one of the big corporations of Finland, Nordea, they are attending the march. My plan is to see some of my friends in Kaivopuisto after this live stream, so they know that I'm once again live streaming, and we agreed to meet a little bit later. So it's nice to have an event this big in Helsinki, because it usually means that your friends from other cities in Finland are attending, and then you get to see them.
The essence of what I visually like appears to be the comfort.
Some people are wearing sunglasses, so maybe they are hoping that we get to see some sun a little bit later today. But as always, you can't really trust the weather forecast, because they always change so much. Because yesterday when I checked the weather forecast, it said this day will be cloudy but no rain, and now we know that it has been raining all day.
Siitä tulee varmaan
Ooh, nice puppies. Poker face. Oh, some cars try to come through. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, the police is letting them to come through from there. Yeah, that's right, Mikael. That's one part of history in Finland. People moving to bigger cities so that they can be themselves. And nowadays we know that we have also other pride parades in other cities in Finland. Of course, the one in Helsinki is the biggest one, but basically every major or bigger city in Finland has a pride parade or some kind of event. So I'm really hoping that it is easier for people who are living in smaller communities to be themselves and express themselves freely. And that's why it is so important that we are showing our support here in Helsinki, because it is also a showcase of support to other cities and smaller communities in Finland. So always be like supporter and ally for the community. Everyone's support counts, and it is important. And like regular viewers of my live streams and my channel know, this live stream is my way of showing support. So that's a nice spot to see the parade and view the parade, sitting in on the rocks, if you can say that. But yeah. And actually we are right behind the Russian embassy. So I think there are some demonstrations going in front of the embassy. It is one of the traditions of Helsinki Pride that also Russian embassy is reminded of human rights. We are following Nordea block at the moment. But I think we can have a little detour and see the Russian embassy, because I want to see if there is something going on in front of the embassy right now. It's only like 100 meters from here, and then we come back and see the rest of the parade when they are arriving to Kaivopuisto Park. Oh, there is a group of Alko members coming. So, as you know, Alko is our liquor company, and it is state-owned partially. So there is Alko balloons coming on our way. They had a route of their own, apparently. Not much going on at the Russian embassy. And we have some new tourist buses. I don't know what kind of service or what company is this service, because it is not the HLS traffic. It is some private company, I guess. So they are probably taking the so-called coastal route of Helsinki, starting from maybe the Olympia terminal or something like that. Yeah, nothing going on here. Let's go back. Yeah, I think I was the only demonstrator in front of the embassy. And there is a little reminder of the situation in Ukraine for as long as it takes. It is really common to spot those type of little demonstrations for Ukraine around the city, and Finland is still strongly supporting Ukraine as long as it takes, like the sticker said. Dun, 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 dun. A little bit of queues. Not the greatest time to drive a car around this neighborhood. till the last car, and then okay. Usually the entrance to the park is quite small, so usually there is a little bit of like rush hour type of thing going on here. People have to wait for a moment because before they get to the park. Oh yes, thank you, N-Media, that's right. This is the neighborhood of Tom of Finland. That's right. Do you guys want to hear what is one thing I would like to have today? So it is glitter to my beard. So I think those glitter beards look really cool, and I wish there was someone who could create that type of beard for me. Okay. A lot of people queuing to the park at the moment, so I think we can find another way to the park, and then we see the event inside the park a little bit better. So still a little bit more coming towards you, so stay tuned for a moment. We are going into the park. Yeah, maybe they have a face painting, and yeah, they have definitely face painting, but is there a professional who can create beard glittering? That's the question. And at the moment my beard is not that long, so it probably doesn't look that good, but especially for men who have like really long beards, those glittering beards are looking really great. So there is a slight chance that signal will drop when we are in the park because there are thousands of people attending at the moment, and that's why we might get weak signal pretty soon. But I'm really happy that the signal has been really strong during this live stream, even though we have thousands or probably more than 100,000 people around us using the cell phone network.
Because they are noisy, this kind of thing. They are trying to stack up the
Maybe we can go this way. So a little bit faster route around the park. And a lot of people having their picnics, even though it is still raining a little bit. But I think that's the Finnish attitude, that the calendar says it is summer, so we are spending time outdoors. It doesn't matter what the temperature is or if it's raining. We are enjoying our summer like we should. Yeah, I don't know what's the situation with Kaivohuone at the moment. I heard some news that it went out of business or it is going out of business. I don't know what's the deal or like why is it going out of business, because it is really traditional bar and restaurant. I try to spot my friends here. I don't know if they are already here, but the chances are that they have already arrived and having some nice food and drinks, and I really hope I have a chance to join them pretty soon. But you have to have your live stream before that, like work before your free time, even though live streaming never feels like work to me. It is just a fun hobby. Yeah, thousands of people already in the park. At the moment I would like to have a little bit of water. So let's see if they have some stands like who give away water. Yeah, the park is full of people already. And yeah, like thousands are still to come. There's the stage.
Nyt ei siinä mitään, se on ihan panoava kiertää.
Of the Helsinki Pride event is Pride Without Borders. With this theme, we want to celebrate 10 years of Together with Pride work.
There is one of my friends, so let's go and say hello to him.
Thank the people who have contributed to this work over the years, especially Hassan Inini and Aaro Horsma, who were the founders of this work. From
Päivää,
the
päivää.
bottom of my heart,
Katoppas.
I thank
Sori, mulla on vielä
members of
live
the
tässä päällä.
Together with Pride team at
Siellä on
Helsinki Pride
172
community,
ihmistä katsomassa
Jasmin
tällä
Oppara
hetkellä.
and Kirsti Junkkari, for the
Ihan
work
hyvin on mennyt.
every day to promote well-being and
Löysit
rights
perille.
of rainbow
Joo, mä
refugees
oon
and
täällä
asylum
tunnin jo.
seekers.
Noniin.
Thank you.
Marssit etujoukoissa. Joo.
Ei täällä puisto melkein tyhjä kun mä tulin.
Joo. Nyt tuli tosi paljon porukkaa ja oli pitkä jono tuolla neitsyt-polulla, että varmaan vähän säännöstelivät sitä, että miten paljon kerralla ottavat ihmisiä sisään tänne.
Mutta ihan hyvää kelihän täällä. Ei ollutkaan semmoinen sade, kun tässä kattelet koko päivästä vettä.
Joo, eilähän se oli vielä, että pitäisi tulla niinku poutapäivä, ettei ollenkaan sada vettä, mutta sä koko ajan sadellut vähän.
Niin, tulihan sitä.
Our community is strengthened by opening doors,
Tossa on saanut
not
päättää, että
closing them.
aamulla, että mitähän sitä aloittaa taidetteen kun lähtee.
Helsinki
pelkän
Pridein
sadettakin vaan?
Niin.
solidaarisuusohjelman
Joo, mäkin olin silleen,
tavoitteena
että
on tukea
shortsit jalkaan vai?
Sadettakin
globaalisti
pelkällä sillä, kun
keräämällä
taas
rahaa
palelee sitten.
vuosittain paikkaavalle
Niin.
Sitten
sisarjärjestölle.
molemmat.
No niin.
Tämän
Pari
vuoden
plussa mukana.
kohteena on
Nahkatakki on ihan hyvä
ugandalainen
vaihtoehto tänne kyllä, että-
sateenkaarijärjestö Freedom
Niin.
and Roam Uganda, Faru.
Noniin. Kävelläänkö kahvilan suuntaan? Joo. Mä voisin
Kato vähän katsoa, mitä ne höpöttää.
Joo, kattoo vähän ympärille ja
Tää jää aina mulla
siellä.
välissä tää.
Niin, joo. Oliko siellä jo mitään merkittäviä puheenpitäjiä? Onko presidenttiä näkynyt?
Ei, kun tää on just alkaa varmaan ensimmäistä puheessa.
Se on 14 niin alkanut, joo.
Tämänkin upean
Sehän on aina silleen, että
meille
on vaikea tietää, että mikä se ohjelma tällä lavalla on. Että
motivoituneita ja äärimmäisen osaavia vapaaehtoisia. Annetaan
So,
isot aplodit
everyone, we are
Pridein
planning to have a cup of
vapaaehtoisille.
coffee with my friend Esa, so I think we are heading towards one of the cafes down the seashore.
Staff. My heartfelt and huge thanks to all of you.
Ihanaa puistojuhlaa, hyvät ystävät. Yrittäkää pysytellä kuivina ja turvassa ja pitäkää huolta itsestänne ja toisistanne. Happy Helsinki Pride Festival and stay safe. Woo!
Happy Helsinki Pride everyone. Stay safe.
Kiitos.
Okay. Ohjelma päättyi.
Eikö? Siinäks oli?
That was the program of the stage. I think they are having a break, and when there's more people in the park, the program will continue. But yeah, this is one of the problems, or I think it is a problem because you never know what's going to happen on the stage, and the program is quite hard to reach. It is probably online, but it is difficult to know when there is happening something on the stage. Oh, there is the schedule. Let's see the schedule. Do we see? No, we see probably Erika is not performing today. at least it is not on the program. That's a shame. Odotin, että Erika Wigman olisi ollut esiintymässä täällä, mutta ei tainnut olla. Jeboja only. Well, she's good and cool also. And yeah, more.
Tulee puheet, jos tulee.
It's no more speeches. Those were the speeches. Mä vähän odotin, että presidentti olisi ollut suojelijan roolissa puhumassa, mutta niin, se olisi ollut aika hieno.
Muuten vaan
niin.
Ovat suojelijoita.
Niin. So. Mitä? Tää tulee YouTubeen mun kanavalle.
No joo, mutta
Kulkijan kanava, joo. Mä mietin tossa, että TikTokia olisi voinut kanssa tehdä, mutta on sen verran hyvin katsojia täällä YouTuben puolella, että sen vuoksi sitten päätin olla pelkästään tuben puolella tänään. Yeah, some weird smoke on the field. Yeah, there was a rumor that Erika Wigman might be performing today on the stage, but at least she was not mentioned on the schedule. So that's why not that high hopes of that. Oh no, did the bot ban Mikael? Sorry about that, Mikael, if that was the case. The Nightbot is still watching, but I try my best to release for you if that was the case a little bit later. We have some food trucks here. Yeah, let's go that way. See the sea. Ei ole Särkän niemi, vaan Särkän linna. So this is one of the places from where you can take a boat and visit some of the islands of Helsinki. So islands are really popular destinations, and probably Suomenlinna is of course the most famous island, and you can see it on the other side of this little bay. And actually the water bus looks like it is tilting. So quite a lot of people. Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. So thank you everyone for tuning in today. I really hope you enjoyed this little live stream from Helsinki. We covered Helsinki Pride Festival and Pride Parade, and we saw a lot of happy people attending the Pride, and now the event is continuing with the park party here at Kaivopuisto. So if you can do me a favor, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel if you want to see more live videos from Helsinki and other cities in Finland. So thank you everyone. This is Kulkija saying goodbye and kiitos. See you soon. Bye bye.